Guys, and welcome back to Zarnok Gaming. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Ghaz boss fight. We're going to be talking about some of the movement mechanics and just really breaking this sucker down. So, left start, rough life. All right. So the first thing we have to know about Ghaz is that he has a charge that he likes to use, his summon, his Mork's Roar, and then he just has a melee attack, and of course we have our Prophet of Gork and Mork. But what I really wanted to talk to you guys about, because I'm sure you know all about the Prophet of Gork and Mork and all about the Great Wog, was controlling his movement in a way that benefits your units the most. So, what a lot of people might not realize is that Ghazghul is always going to charge in a line where he can target 3 units. And he's going to take the path of least resistance to get into that charge line. So, what that means is that if I put these 3 units here, Ghazghul should come over here to charge them, as long as I don't have any better places for him to go into where he can charge more people than that. So we're not going to allow him to have any more places to charge more people than that. We'll let him charge those people. And the goal of this knowledge is ideally on a left start or on a right side start on this map. You can start Eldron and Magam Ra here, for example, or Eldron in any 3x3 unit, and you can come up and you can actually get Magam Ra into this spot, and that means that Magam Ra can now attack this turn without having to move. Obviously, I wasn't able to do that. Now, the same thing applies for Mork's Roar. So, he is going to want to highlight as many people as possible with Mork's Roar. So my goal is going to be to get him to go to about where my cluster of units are right now, these 3 guys, and do his Mork's Roar from there in this direction. So we'll go ahead and get in range with our Eldron. Go ahead and do an attack. Probably from here. No, probably from here. And now we want to make sure that he comes and Mork's Roars towards these units. And he actually chose a different way to find a way to target 3 units. Left start's a lot harder to control here than right start. But nonetheless, you see how you can look at his 3x3, 3 wide, 3 deep cone, which covers 3, 4, 5s. And you can see the mistake I made. By having Rivas not go into this tile. If Rivas was in this tile, then he would have been forced to do his Mork's Roar from over here. And that would have meant I could have not moved my Magam Ra and gotten my damage from heavy weapon trait and from the passive. So that's okay. We'll go ahead and move Magam Ra to the right side of the map. We'll go ahead and... yeah, see, this is super unfortunate the way that I made that mistake there. But you can see how... you can see that and learn from it, right? So, we'll go ahead and... move here. I am going to summon... and now all the Storm Boys should summon around the left side of the map. And then move into Overwatch range for Rivas. And get taken out more or less. It was an unfortunate waste of Yarok, to be completely honest. But that's alright. So now we've managed to go ahead and... so now... he will still act the exact same way. He wants to charge 3 units. And if not, he will melee somebody. Something that's really important about this map that you should know is that if you, say on the first turn, you spread your units out here, 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 and here, then he will summon on turn 1. If he cannot clobber 3 people with his charge or with his Mork's Roar, then he's going to move on to the next prioritized passive or traitor ability of his. So that's what you're trying to avoid. That was really lucky. He stayed within 2 range of my Eldreon there. And then on this final turn, he's never going to line up for something. He's always going to do a melee attack. And there you have it. It's not a ton of damage. My team obviously is still not super ideal for this boss. But I just wanted to talk about movement control for Ghaz and some of the things you can do to manipulate him. So I hope that helps you guys. Happy hunting out there.